Hey guys, today I'm making a quick video to show how you can catch the biggest bass in your lake. First things first, it's currently the last day of December. The colder the water gets, the more reluctant these bass are to hit any type of lure, whether that's a small finesse jig, whether that's a Ned rig, whether that's a huge swim bait like we're talking about today. Right off the bat, let's start with which swim baits you want to throw and which rigs you want to use them with. A couple different brands here today. We got a Matt Lures 10-inch trout, one of the old discontinued 9.5-inch baitsmith, and then several different kinds of the Huddleston. Out of these brands, my favorite is going to have to be the 8-inch Huddleston Deluxe in the rainbow trout color. Reason being, it casts very nicely, coming in at just about 2 ounces. It has a very lifelike action, and it swims amazing in the water due to that wedge style tail. And we'll jump right into that in just a sec and explain to you what that is. Some swim baits you might be familiar with are the boot tail or the paddle tail. This particular style is called the wedge tail. As you see here, it's, hence the name, it's shaped like a doorstop or kind of a wedge, and this gives it a very slow, realistic, methodic action in the water as it's swimming by. Laid out here, I have a couple different setups of rod and reels that I like to throw. I got a few different of the sizes of the Tranks reels, Shimano Tranks. Right here I have the 200 size, and that's what I usually use for my 8-inch. You can also throw 300 or 400. I mean, whatever you prefer based on the size and the style of bait that you like to throw. Right here I also have the 400 option, and then over here I have one of the older Curado 300Es. This is also a great option. As for the rods, some very popular options out there is the Okuma Guide Select, like I have right here. This is a swim bait specific rod. On my main Huddleston setup, I have a Powell Max punch rod. Although this is a punching rod, it works great for these bigger swim baits. And then over here, a Phoenix Black Diamond. These are all just general, just to give you an idea of what ballpark you're gonna be in, but these are some of the most popular brands for these swim baits. As you see in the cast I just made, we have these toolies to the right of me, and I just casted just to the left of them. We're in about 5 feet of water right here, which moving on to my next point, what a lot of guys mess up on is they think that these fish are gonna be super deep in the winter time when they're looking for these trout or any sort of bigger predators. Most of the time, as I've found at least, some of the biggest fish you'll catch will be in anywhere from 5, 6 to even 6 inches of water. Now, another thing that a lot of guys who throw these swim baits will mess up on is working the bait too fast. With any of these wedge style or boot tail type lures, especially with the Huddleston, you really do not have to work the bait fast at all for it to get its best action. As you see, I have a 7-to-1 reel here, and this is about as fast as I'll ever reel it. Just creeping it along the bottom. So what you're actually looking at behind me is the cove in which I actually caught the biggest fish of my entire life. I'll pop a picture up right now. Big swim baits, especially the Huddleston, is a great way of catching these very big bass, especially in the winter time. It doesn't even matter if your lake plants trout or not, they'll still bite it. And my name is Noah Sanford. If you have a specific video request, leave it in the comments down below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. It just takes 2 seconds, and we'll see you in the next one.